To a Lady Seen from the Train by Francis Cornford, 1886 to 1960. Oh, why do you walk through the fields in gloves, missing so much and so much? Oh, fat white woman whom nobody loves, why do you walk through the fields in gloves? When the grass is soft as the breast of doves, and shivering sweet to the touch. Oh, why do you walk through the fields in gloves, missing so much and so much? Okay, this is a poem by Francis Cornford. She was the granddaughter of Charles Darwin, and this is probably her most famous poem. The first thing I would like to point out is the rhyming scheme. This is a triolet, and a triolet is the first line is repeated on the fourth line. So the first line is repeated without the O, and then the first two lines are repeated as the last two lines as well. So the first two and the last two are the same, and the fourth line is the same, and the triolet has eight lines. So the rhyme is A B A B A B A B. Yeah. So what's this about? Well, clearly Francis Cornford is on a train, and she sees a lady who is walking through the fields in gloves, missing so much and so much. So she's asking why this woman is wearing gloves when she's gone for a walk in the countryside. Why? I think this is suggesting that the woman is trying to disconnect from nature. She's trying to deny that she's part of nature. Oh, fat white woman whom nobody loves, why do you walk through the fields in gloves? So she now says that nobody loves the fat white woman, but I think here she's suggesting that nobody loves her because this woman doesn't want to be part of nature. She doesn't want to join in with nature. She wants to be separate. She wants to follow the social mores of the time, and she must wear her gloves even if she's out in the country. And clearly gloves in the country is not something you would wear. When the grass is soft as the breast of doves, and shivering sweet to touch. So the grass is soft, it's as soft as the feather of doves, and it's shivering and it's sweet to touch. So nature is beautiful, the grass is beautiful. Why are you wearing gloves? Why are you keeping yourself away from the reality of nature? We need to contact ourselves with nature, to get in contact with nature. And then she repeats the first line again. Oh, why do you walk through the fields in gloves, missing so much and so much? So I think this woman walking in the country with the gloves, she's missing, she's not understanding, she's not connecting with nature. And we can't disconnect with nature. I think humans very often want to disconnect with nature and say we're superior to nature, but no, we're not. Now, this poem actually had lots of replies to it, and there was one by G.K. Chesterton called "The Fat White Woman Speaks," and this was 1927. Why do you rush through the field in trains, guessing so much and so much? Why do you flash through the flowery meads, fat-headed poet that nobody reads? And why do you know such a frightful lot about people in gloves as such? And how the devil can you be sure, guessing so much and so much? How do you know but what someone who loves always to see me in nice white gloves at the end of the field you are rushing by is waiting for his old Dutch. Okay, this is effectively a comment. He's joking. He's taking the Mickey out of her, and he's saying, "Why are you rushing through the fields in trains? Why are you going on trains? Why do you guess so much? Why do you seem to know so much about this woman?" And because this is only somebody you can see through the train window. Why do you flash through the flowery meads, fathead poet that nobody reads? So why are you, a mead is a meadow, so why are you flashing through the meadows full of flowers? Yeah, you're a silly poet that nobody reads. And why do you know such a frightful lot about people in gloves as such? And how come as a poet you know so much about people wearing gloves? And how the devil can you be sure, guessing so much and so much? So how can you be sure what you're saying is true? How do you know it? You're just guessing. You're not actually saying anything. How do you know but what someone who loves always to see me in nice white gloves at the end of the field you are rushing by is waiting for his old Dutch? And how do you know? There's probably somebody at the end of the field, somebody who loves the fat white woman who nobody loves. Yeah, there's somebody who loves her, loves her to see her in nice white gloves, and this person is at the end of the field, and you're rushing to meet this person. And this person at the end of the field is waiting for his old Dutch, for his old Dutch is for his wife. So maybe the woman's wearing gloves and she's going to her husband at the other end of the field who likes to see her wearing gloves. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To a Lady Seen from the Train by Francis Cornford.